man boobs ever since I was 11. The happiest day of my life was when I found out that it wasn't my fault. I'm going to tell you my story because I'll bet you can relate to it. It doesn't matter how young or old you are or how big or small your man boobs are. Anyone who struggles with any form of man boobs will know what I'm talking about. And I will do more than just tell you my story. If you watch this video to the end, it won't be online for long. I will give you the solution I discovered to get rid of my man boobs and keep them off for good. Remember though, this video won't be up for long, so watch it now while you can. If you're like most guys, you've probably been racking your brains over this for years, or decades like me. Why do you not have a flat, masculine chest, even though it's your birthright as a man? I remember the first time I had to take my shirt off in public. I was in the 7th grade. We were in the locker room after football practice. Everyone had taken off their shirts before they'd entered the locker room. Everyone except me. Man boobs were rare back in the day, and I was the only one who had them. All the other guys had perfectly flat chests. Heck, even the fat guys had flat chests. Unfortunately, the guys had already seen my man boobs bouncing up and down on the field. It wasn't long before one of the guys, Pete, whose name I'll never forget, came up to me and started teasing me about my bitch tits. And soon enough, I was the laughingstock of the locker room. The kids at my school never took me seriously again. That day, I wanted to go home and do 1,000 push-ups. And you know what? I did, and I was so sore the next day that I couldn't go to school. But the real truth was that I was too embarrassed. For the next 30 years, I lived a life of misery. Maybe some of the following points sound familiar to you. I also tried every diet that was out there. In those years of mastering the art of diet and exercise, I mastered the art of losing weight. But the trouble was that when I lost weight, my man boobs were still there. So I decided to try taking pills and supplements. Being as crazy as I am, I tried every pill that offered any theoretical possibility of getting rid of man boobs. Even some that weren't strictly legal. I actually tried so many pills that I started to suffer from heart problems in my late 20s. Eventually, at 35, I managed to save up enough money for surgery. And you know what? The results weren't that great. My man boobs were a little smaller, but they were still there. My doctor told me it was post-surgical swelling. He told me it would go away in a few weeks, and yeah, you guessed it, it never did. 5 years after my surgery, I still had man boobs. On my 40th birthday, I decided to throw in the towel. I decided to give up. And you know what? That was the best thing I ever did. Now at 41, I'm a different person. I sport a trim, firm chest and a great set of abs as a bonus. I no longer have puffy nipples, and I am eager to take my shirt off in the sun, at the beach, or at the pool. So what happened after my 40th birthday? Well, I'll tell you what happened after I tell you what I did. I embraced the truth, the one truth that nobody will tell you about getting rid of man boobs. It'll blow your mind. The best exercise for losing man boobs is no chest exercise. Now, this may come as a surprise to you. There is a time and place for chest exercises done correctly, of course. But I saw my chest flatten out long before I did a single push-up or bench press, before I ever even thought about working my chest. Here's why this is the truth. If you focus too much on directly training your chest, you're just going to build the muscles underneath your man boobs. Now, that's great if you want bigger man boobs, but that's not what most of us want. Not only that, but direct chest exercises can push your body into a state of overtraining. When this happens, your body starts to really hold on to those man boobs. It feels worn out and makes you not want to work out. It can even increase your cravings for fattening, sugary foods. Now, maybe you've tried doing chest exercises, only to stop a few days or a few weeks later. I don't know, perhaps you tried some other methods that didn't quite work out for you. What I do know is that there's a better way to get the job done, and it's amazingly fast. In several recent surveys, women voted the chest as being the most appealing part of a man's body. They even voted the chest sexier than biceps or abs. Okay, so we've already mentioned how direct chest exercises can be one of the biggest time wasters, actually one of the least effective ways for getting rid of man boobs and getting that perfectly flat chest. So bear with me for a moment as I share with you 3 more powerful keys to getting the flat chest you want. Here they are. Number 1, exercising long and hard is not the key. It might help you to lose weight, but when it comes to losing man boobs, you need something more. I know a couple of guys with man boobs who can do over 1,000 push-ups all in one go. That's right, 1,000. Have you tried doing just 100? Most people can't do more than 20, so 1,000 push-ups is intense. But despite that, these guys still have their man boobs. Guys with man boobs do some crazy things, too. There's more to losing man boobs than just weight loss. There's more to it than just cutting calories, eating healthy, exercising, or burning fat. Now, don't get me wrong, most guys with man boobs will lose their man boobs if they lose weight. But there's a problem with this approach. Let me explain. It's quite simple, really. We've all seen the fat guy that doesn't have man boobs. He might have a belly the size of a small planet, but his chest is as flat as a surfboard. You, however, are different from that guy. Whether you are fat or skinny, you have man boobs and he does not. Even a fat guy with man boobs has a different hormone profile and body chemistry than just a regular fat guy. Let the fat guy worry about weight loss while you focus on losing man boobs. Number 3, this is a really important one. It'll literally save you hundreds or thousands of dollars. Here it is. You do not need any of these bogus gynecomastia pills that almost every shady website on the internet is trying to scam you with. Now, while there are supplements that really can help you in your goal for losing man boobs, the ones that are currently on the market, advertised specifically for losing man boobs, are a complete waste of your money. In almost every website on losing man boobs, you'll see ads and endorsements for these so-called chest fat burning pills. They do nothing but feed on your hope and hard-earned cash. They do not help you lose man boobs. If you look at the ingredients closely, you'll see that they only contain some metabolism-boosting ingredients that may help you a little with weight loss, but do nothing specifically for man boobs. So stay as far away as you can from these stimulant-based weight loss scams. The supplements that can help you are not advertised as gynecomastia pills or even weight loss pills. They are extremely affordable, $5 to $6 a month, and can help you actively